Hey, I'm Eric Schwartz. This is my H3 Hummer behind me. This video is for the H3 Hummer and H3T Hummer off-road enthusiasts. Today I'm working with my second gen rock sliders, more of skid plates. Not all the parts are here. All the ones I need to test. All of them but one piece, which is this step plate, is the only part that is not production ready. Everything else you'll see on frame today is production ready. Again, just to save some money, I ordered the bare minimum to know that everything will bolt up and doesn't need to be recatted. So what's the whole point of these things? Basically, we're trying to save weight. The reason we're trying to save weight is because shipping the Gen 1 aluminum, steel rock sliders, so Gen 1 steel rock sliders, cost a fortune. About $500 by my best guess at today, which is August 29th, 2024, Thursday at 5 p.m. So again, we're trying to defeat the shipping at USPS, and basically if we can ship one less box, that cuts the price in half. If we can use it ships large flat rate boxes for ribs and brackets, again we can shave even more weight off, saving you more money, allowing this product to drop significantly in cost. And then on top of that, with it being aluminum, we don't have to worry about rusting. But how this all came to be is, so July of 2023 I went off-roading with the Hummer Club in Windrock and had a great time. And those skid plates, the 3/8 aluminum, when I switched to those things, performed so phenomenally well. I really started spending more time thinking about why rock sliders behave more like skid plates and have a smooth transition with no hang-up points to slide over rocks. Basically, I mean, we all want to bolt the next tire size bigger on here. It's never going to end. And to help kind of stop chasing that rabbit, I think that if we just engineer the parts better, we don't need to be lifted to the moon. I mean, I know I really would love to have 37s because the Braptor has 37s factory, but I'll make do with what I got. And I think this will be an elegant solution. So let's make a better part. So we're almost there. I got most of the pieces for testing that I needed. This is the only piece, again, that has to be basically just recycled. And I'll show you why here. I've mismeasured, so front to back. I want to move this forward so that it meets up right where that point is where my finger. Some other things you'll notice is this is welded. These were not supposed to be welded. That wasn't in my CAD file. Those were bent profiles, and as far as I knew, that was a bendable piece. Be it difficult, but yeah. And then also, I really wasn't paying attention with this bend right here. I really want to take, you see my 3 fingers, see how much I want that? This line basically. Imagine taking a hacksaw, sawing straight down perfectly, and then putting a cap and welding it in. So that's how I want to change it up. It'll also simplify a bunch of things. So if we come underneath, let me maneuver, make sure you can see, perfect. This piece and this piece, so where they welded that piece together, I want this one and this one to be a single piece. So this plate will just continue on and stop where it should. Same with this one. This piece and this piece will become one solid piece, leaving just one seam to be welded, and then we'll have this bigger cap that's pushed back and weld all the way around here and have that capped off. And then finally this piece will get powder coated black, so that'll be nice. Here's the profile. I really enjoying that. This actually is tilted back at 5 degrees. And it follows along there beautifully all the way to the end, and it's really hard unless you are on level to see those carriage bolts hidden underneath that grab it. You'll see this is actually a flaw. Again, I'll have to talk to my bender and figure out why this is in here. That is not supposed to be in my file, and I'll figure out why they wanted that. I'm unsure as to that. Coming underneath, let's look at the most difficult bracket I've had to deal with, is this guy trying to dodge your e-brake cable underneath. And again, the modularity is also going to be able to reflect over to the H3T Hummers, because literally, as you see, this is modular. These brackets are all the same. I've actually designed H3T rock sliders, but those were custom one-offs. And well, with this modular design, this is no longer an issue. You just have a different step plate and skid plate, but everything else will be the exact same part. I'm really excited for that. So continuing on, this part has been very difficult. This is also the only part that you can't bolt all together and then push it up and bolt it on. You'll have to fish this guy in first and then send these 4 bolts home. All right, so some of the pieces I'm missing. Obviously the big gigantic skid plate, big as my hands, all the way down. Okay, this rib and this rib are the exact same ribs, which is going to help save us some money. And then again, the ribs that are missing right here, here, and here are the exact same as these two ribs. And if you come all the way to the back, this rib I'm touching right here is actually a mirror image of that part. It's just opposite bends. Some brackets that are missing are this bracket and this bracket. Those ones I didn't need for the testing and in case I had to redesign it. This guy is unique. This one has to be unique because that bend will come through here on the skid plate, which doesn't allow us to use one of these brackets. Again, just as in the front, this piece and this piece will become one. This piece and this piece will become one. Let me maneuver around here. And then again, same thing, we're gonna take my 2 fingers, shave that off, move this plate back and have that all welded up. Again, single seam welded, so right here, coming along, we'll weld all the way around, have that capped off. Again, this piece will be powder coated black, and then this should be just a regular bend. You'll also see these hooks right here. Let me climb underneath again. I'll go to the front. It's the same in the front as the back. These are not supposed to exist. I don't know why that's in the bend profile. I'm guessing for some bending reason. Hopefully I'll be able to get that squared away why it's in there. Same in the back, those 2 holes. Something to point out too, that 3/8 inch gap is there by design because the skid plate's not in. So set you up for a good view. I just want you guys to imagine a skid plate going all the way down to that end. I really think this will be a game changer for smoothness. And then if you want to see the height difference, it drops down less than an inch from the frame rail. It actually matches up, it's higher than this cross member here. And having this area completely smooth, like you're going to want to use your skid plate to actually slide over things, basically eliminating the need for a bigger tire size or something. So where's that leave me, and where you guys are waiting on this part, if you are. Oh wait, let me back up, forgot. Right here and under here, there'll be over a 1/2 inch of 50-52 aluminum. The skid plate's actually going to bend up now, and it'll be just short of this top bend that I've got my finger tracing, be just short of that. The caps will be won't have a bend up. They'll be the weakest point of the rock slider if you were to hit something. Although remember, see how my finger's laying? There'll be 3/8 inch of 50-52 button up against the plate on the top, but not here. This is the weakest point. Again, this piece we're able to bend up the aluminum too, so again there'll be over a 1/2 inch of 50-52 aluminum. So going back again, back and forth. Where does that leave me? I need to do some catting. I gotta slide that step plate forward. Same with the skid plate, bolt holes, just shift it forward, that difference. Shave off the capped ends and then order the replacement parts. And as far as I can tell, the passenger side and the driver side are mirror images of each other. So if you were to mirror image this front to back as a straight line and then copy it from one side of the line to the other side of the line, it would bolt up exactly the same. Oh, I should step on it for you. Let me show you. Open up the door. Quite the plate to bounce around on so you can see me. Remember, those 3 ribs are missing. I'm stepping right on where those ribs are missing. See the whole Hummer jumping around. And then when I come over where the ribs are, even less flex. And remember, the skid plate will add significantly more strength. It's missing pieces along with ribs to stiffen it up to the full strength. Yeah, please leave some comments in the down below this video, comment on Facebook or my social media profiles. I prefer though, if you were to contact me through my Schwartzy.com website, contact me way. That's the best way to always get a hold of me. I pay attention more to that than anything else. Yeah, I'm really excited to have this part going. I believe it's going to be a better overall design part, allow you to off-road even further down the trail and not need as much lift to make it through. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Remember, it's not off-roading until someone breaks. It's just an unimproved road, and chrome don't get you home. Thanks guys for watching. Hopefully get out there and get that vehicle dirty. Later.